All right, testing one, two, fucking three. Let's go on stream. A little bit late here today, but that's fine. That's fine. Just had to get a haircut, right? Stay fresh. You know what I'm saying? Stay fucking fresh. All right, let's fucking do this. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Here we go. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, here we go. Chat rate. Boom, boom, boom. All right, here we go. Looking at this VWAP here. This VWAP 43s. Okay. Okay. All right, so that's yeah, 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 yeah. Ah, we might get a look. I might get a bounce off this VWAP here. You see this VWAP here? We might get a bounce off that. The whole intraday has sort of been in this range, sort of broke down past this range, and that's come straight back up. So let's see. Ooh. Looks like we're moving to the value area high. See what happens here. You might get a nice short up here in the value area high. I'm not gonna fucking lie to you. See how we play around here. All right, so let's see. We've got a 34 on the limits. 36 on the offer. See if we can get some bid action into that. Fill that. See what happens. We've got also a 40 sitting here, or limit 40 sitting there. See if the offers can take that. All right. Now, what I'm watching closely for is this value area here. Let's see if we can get a play off that. Ideally, what I'm looking for. Okay, so offered into the 38s there. I'm just gonna fill up my water bottle. I'll be back. All right, let the water bottle filled there. Oh, what's going on here? Oh shit. Okay. All right, so we got the electrolytes, got the water bottle. We're fucking ready to rock and roll. So the offer's filled at 37s. Here we go. Now, ideally, if we can get some action at this value area high, we could take a nice short there. Just because there's that built up here, as you can see, we come up here, then we've come down. So we'll see how we go now. See if we get some passive. Okay, so we've got a 51 there, the value area high there. So we come into that. Let's give this one a bit of a go. If we can get filled on this one might be a play there. See if we can get filled on this one. I won't move it down to get filled just because it brings my stop loss a little bit tighter. And I kind of like where it is just here. So we'll see if we can get bids up into it and fills it. All right, so we're filled on the 5 micros. Now we start fucking sweating. Oh, it's fucking freezing. In Sydney, it's fucking freezing, bro. It's wintertime right now. July wintertime. It's fucking freezing. We're talking like 6, 7 degrees in the mornings. Oh my god, it's fucking fresh. You better have socks on, man. Better have pants and socks on, because I'm telling you, it's fucking fresh. Dead ass, bro. Dead fucking ass. Then the last 2 days, what we've been doing is sort of ranging at those highs. We sort of sweep those highs and then we sort of retrace. So we'll see. All right, so 21's on the offers there. We got the 46 on the offers there on the value area high. If that gets eaten and doesn't push through, you probably got a good chance of a nice short. Prematurely, though, I did enter a little bit too early. But when you see this chop coming up here, you see the offers brings it down, brings it back up. Could be a nice area to enter, hence why I entered a bit early. But I'm sort of waiting. So you got the 38, you got 36 filled right there on the offers. Now, this can very well push up. That's fine. So 23 minutes till the UK Open, or the London Open. See if we can get a nice move before then, even after then. I generally get off like 5:30. Sorry, it'll be 8:30 UK time. Now, for me, shorts is good at this position. Even if it stops me out right now as I'm speaking, it's whatever. For me, the whole day, we've come up, we made a high here, we've came back down, we've then come back up. We couldn't break this high here, we came back down, and then we've sort of swept this area. And I shorted at the POC when I saw offers getting filled, and it brings it back down, brings it down, comes back up, boom. I got a short in there. That, for me, it doesn't matter if I get stopped out here. It ticked 3 boxes of mine, which is enough for me to short. Could have been a bit too early, because ideally I wanted to short at the value area high if there was a little bit of action there. Some passive orders getting filled, couldn't push past it. We see these 36 contracts here. 36 contracts here got filled. You would have seen on the time and sales, got filled, couldn't push past it. But you know what? You don't want to count your cards too early, because fucking 10 times out of 10, I'll be commentating this and then boom, it'll just push straight through. So we'll just fucking chill out, relax, and we'll see what happens. Also, another possible entry right now is a long, right? So if we come straight back down, if we come down to this value area low, look at this imbalance that it's created on this candle here. Now, 7 times out of 10, this is a sick entry point here. Sick entry point here, because we're at value area low of the day. We're on this shelf here, and there's this massive imbalance. some of this imbalance probably hasn't been filled. So this comes straight down into this value area low. Fill up this imbalance. Boom. We fucking long that shit. You know what I'm saying? We fucking long that shit. Obviously, you want to see what the order flow is fucking saying or the behavior is saying, right? You don't want to just fucking jump in. But I love these plays here where you've got it comes down, it comes up, it breaks below the value area low. Bulls get in control, or the bids get in control. We pump above the value area low, and then we create this massive imbalance on that 5 minute, right? And the mid area of that imbalance is the value area low. I fucking love that move right there. Yeah, I'm pretty well, Mohammed. How are you, man? How are you? I'll go over my entry at the moment. It's sort of like it's not a 50. Yeah, it is. It's gold. Yeah, it's not a 50-50, but this is my conviction for my short right now. So if it gets taken out, it gets taken out. But let me show you my conviction for my short. So if I do that, okay. So up here, my entry was around here, and I entered around this area here. So bids come into here. POC changed. POC was down here. POC changed up here. POC now is 3345. Okay, we come in. The offered straight into this area here. Boom, broke past this area. I wanted to get filled up here, 46s, but I took a short down here at the POC. Come back down. Boom, filled that bid there, came down, and I put a short in here. So I got filled up here. It came into here. I saw a resting 36 offer there. And I was like, okay, let's see. Now, hit the 36, didn't come back up. It sort of stayed there. Boom, broke back down. So now, regardless if this fucking takes me out, I do not give a fuck because I ticked 3 of my boxes, right? 3 of my fucking boxes. So the whole day sort of being on that bearish sort of offers. Yeah, we had some nice bids come through, which we made the imbalance. As I swap this over, as we made the imbalance here. So we had bears. Couldn't break through past this, come back down, boom. All right, we left this massive imbalance here in the value area low. Now, if it does come to this value area low, I'll be very skeptical, and that's when I will start maybe taking some profits or break even at this area just because this huge imbalance. Most times, and what I've witnessed in years, is if it creates an imbalance rushing past the value area low, most times it'll come back to the value area low or fill sort of somewhat of this imbalance and then shoot up, okay? Volume is pretty light on the day. We're talking like 22,000. Sorry, 21,931. So it's still pretty light. But yeah. Yeah. 37's perfect. 37's really nice area sort of to long. If you're reading order flow, if you're not just fucking jumping in and whatnot, it would have been a nice area. But you might get a second chance here, right? So as I said before, look at this imbalance and look at the value area low. You may get that second chance where it comes into this and we fucking get bids. Boom, straight off it. Now I'll be eyeing that area to exit my short and potentially long from that area. So don't worry about that, bro. Don't worry fucking about that. As I was saying before, bro, it's fucking freezing. It's freezing in Sydney, so you might hear me shaking a little bit. It's not the stress. It's just because it's really cold. So I've got the heater cranking. Hopefully I can warm the fuck up. Yeah, Mohammed, it is. So this is the volume profile for this whole day. This day is from 23:59 UK time all the way until 12 a.m. close. So it's pretty much the whole Globex. The 23 hours or, whatever the fuck they say. Yeah. Yeah, man. So I'm a big order flow guy. Even if you don't use it to the fullest, where you're like, oh my god, absorption, icebergs. You're looking at the dom non-stop. You can see passives just getting hit, blah blah blah. Using it to the certain extent that most people use it to. That's fine. It's just nice to see the order flow rather than the candle chart itself, right? Because you don't know if it's a low volume day or we're still low volume, and a big candle print could just be low volume, man. It could just be 30 on a 5 minute, let's just say a 5 minute, you get this huge bitted candle. You don't know if it's low volume, high volume, you don't know if there's absorption, you don't know anything. Okay, so you're pretty much just going off, oh, it looks like buyers are in play. It's just nice to have that. Yeah, as you said, that key at key levels. It's just nice to see reactions or whatnot. Definitely, man. Now, I think just showing this chart is heaps better rather than showing the footprint chart, just because the footprint chart, all you're going to see is just the contracts and whatnot. But if I can show this whole chart here, you can see the daily profile and you can gauge what I'm doing and what I'm looking for. Yeah. It definitely is very subjective, man. Like some people kill it just off candlesticks, man. You've got heaps of people in the prop firm space that are killing it just off candlesticks. 110%. People are getting massive payouts just on candlesticks. But for me, I love just having that little bit of confirmation and just seeing the behavior of traders, right? Just seeing who's in play, who's in control. For me, I need that order flow, even if it's just the time and sales and the DOM. I don't really need the footprint or anything like that, but I just need that extra confirmation. Yeah, I use the daily profile for context. Yeah, I don't trade RTH, so a lot of traders will actually have a profile just for RTH and just trade that primarily. They won't have a profile for anything else. But because I don't trade that, I just have like a Globex profile, which is the whole day. So it includes the RTH, includes Asia, includes everything. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to long this. I'm going to long this into the high of day, just up here. And then I will short it based on order flow, I guess. But since we're pushing pretty fast above the value area high, I at least want to long it into the high of day. Just because this is now a second leg on the bids. This is a second leg. We come off the VWAP and we look like it looks like the bids are in control and we might just sweep that high of day. So exit it that short and we're going to come up for those highs. Or at least try come up for those highs. Remember, in 10 minutes is the UK Open, right? Yeah, man. Like a lot of people use past days or prior days, prior weeks, highs, lows, and that works, man. Like there's so many sweeps that happen, but if you just simplify it, where you just, for me, I just use a daily profile. I go off daily levels. You can call it support and resistance. That's fine, but that's pretty much just what I trade. I just trade the daily profile. I call the value area low a support, value area high a resistance. If it breaks through, we break through, we bid. If it breaks below, we offer. If it bounces, we bid. If it bounces, we short. You know, it's just one of them ones. It's so simple, and I use obviously order flow to confirm it. Yeah, man. There's so many things that work for fucking everyone. Like, there's no strategy that's like, oh my god, this is a 110% strategy, right? Every fucking strategy works, bro. As long as you use it in the way it's meant to be used. You don't take trades that are 50-50. You take trades that your data or whatever you've researched shows that, whatever win rate, RR, whatever, So we just had a 22 bid get filled. Look, the idea for the shorts was there, man. We came down. I thought it might have been a sweep. We did come down. We're at the VWAP, and then it sort of punched back up. So I thought, okay, I'll exit that just a little bit early because I know how strong the bids are getting. And we'll aim for the high of day, right? High of day is 30 ticks. We'll aim for the high of day, and we'll rock it from there, man. We'll see what we get. If it punches through the high of the day and it doesn't sweep it, I'll keep my position in, and we'll just add contracts. We've got a massive level which I will look to take. The level being up here at 35.9s. Sorry, yeah, 35.9. So this is a huge level for me, 35.9. Yeah, 35.9. So if it punches through 50, you can expect probably a big surge through the 50s just because psychologically 50 is a huge thing. 50s, 60s, 70s, they're all huge. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, fucking 60, they're all huge levels, Same as the hundreds. Breaks through the hundreds, 200s, they're all huge fucking levels, so expect a surge. So my allowance past a value area is 30 ticks. If it's going to reverse off a value area, you're looking for a reversal 20, 10, 15 ticks, and then it'll reverse. But if it punches through after 30 ticks, it's dead. It's probably not going to reverse for another 20 ticks or whatnot. Or it's just going to keep fucking going. So 30 tick, even that's still a lot. I used to do like 15 tick stop losses and real tight. And if it breaks the 15 stop loss, more than likely it's going to keep going past the value area. So I'll either long it or short it past the value area. Now the bids do look strong here. So we're going to see if the high day can get hit and see what we do there. So I'm going to start streaming Monday, Friday, 6 a.m. to about 9 a.m. London time. And I might I might make a video or something just explaining my thought process and everything like that. I'm not going to make a video and fucking, oh, guys, this is how much money I make. This is how much money I lose. fucking be like me, be like this. But I sort of just want to try help the Australian community or the community that trades these hours in how I trade. And it's just a journey. It's just a journal for me, and it's also a journey, you know. So it should be fun, man. We'll fucking get into it. We'll J up. We'll fucking get into it, and we'll just send it, bro. We'll absolutely just fucking send it. I don't have music on because, well, mate, I fucking put music on and I get copyrighted. So I'm not fucking doing that shit. I'd rather just pure silence, hear my fucking voice, and that's it. You know what I mean? And then you can put music on yourself, just put it in the background. But every time I put music on, or you can listen to that no copyright shit, but I don't fucking listen to that. So whatever. Yeah. If you guys want to know how the volume profile works, what I'm looking at, time and sales, the DOM, your auntie, your uncle, bro, I'm here. I'll fucking explain it, you know? The best as I can explain it, the best that I've learned. I could be fucking wrong as well, yeah? So, but yeah, just pretty much everything that I know to the best of my abilities, right? Now, in this long, I like this build up here. This build up above the value area high, I like that, right? Because this can entail a third leg or a second leg or a fifth leg continuing up, okay? Now, if you bid it down here and you're in a long position, all these legs, these consolidations here, these ranging, when it pulls back, these are second, third, fourth attempts to either enter more contracts, scale in, or enter again, you know, enter a position. So yeah, all these pullbacks, and we call them legs, or I call them legs. So we're going to see how they react on this high here. Right? If we react strong on this high here, we're probably going to continue to 52s. There was a bit of support, there was a bit of resistance there, 52s, and we'll probably break through that. But we want to see how they tackle these highs. We've got 2 more minutes until the UK Open. The UK Open, brother. Okay, so we got the 22 on the bid that just got filled. Might be a strong sign for us, boys. Might be a fucking strong sign. My take profit generally goes from 100, 150, or 200. I never really stay past 200. If I'm scaling into a position, it might be 200 ticks overall, but my last contracts will only stay for 20, 30 ticks, okay? So I look at 30 tick stop loss, 100 tick take profit, 150 or 200 ticks, right? I'm not one of those sort of swing traders that can hold a position for so long. It's more got to do with the reason why I don't hold positions for so long and swing the day is because I'm not on for so long. I'm only on for maybe 3-4 hours max. I'll stream for 2-3 hours, but I'll probably be on 3-4 hours max, sometimes 2 hours. And if I'm swinging a position, it's very hard for me just to gauge what's going on. If I'm swinging a 4, 5, 6 hour position, right? Don't get me wrong, if we get a massive surge, big news event or something, and it fucking jumps through 200 ticks in 5 minutes, well, I'm going to hold on to it. And I'm probably going to scale in, right? And I'll probably hit it until we get a massive pullback. Yeah. So, Mohammed, say we're at value area high. right? We've come up to a value area high, and I see offers getting hit. Bids can't push past these offers. We'll say it's absorption. We're absorbing. That's a really good indication to short. If bids fail to break past the absorption, 20 contracts, 30 contracts, 15 contracts keep getting hit, boom, boom, boom on the offers, and bids can't push past it, man, that's a clear absorption to me. Only at key levels or on pullbacks of a move. So on a pullback of a move, for instance, we'll say this one here. So we've come down, we've come up, we pull back here at this VWAP. We see that there. And if I'm on my footprint and I'm looking and I can see bids are hitting offers keep offering it down, but then the offers stall, I'll enter a long from there. And then once it breaks that high there, or once it breaks a high up here, we'll call that a second leg. And then every leg after that, if it's pumping, we'll just add. We'll add. All right, so we had the open there. Bit of a divergence there. I'm really anticipating this high gets taken. Oh, it's fucking freezing, bro. My hands are like ice cubes, bro. Straight up. Straight the fuck up. Both. I add on the breakouts or just the legs. I add on both. So if I'm in a long position from the value area low or whatever, from POC, mid-range, and it bounces out of value area high, doesn't break through, I'll watch it closely. And if it breaks through, pushes past at 15, 20 ticks, I'll add in another contract there. Or if it's strong, if their bids are strong, boom, 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 they just keep bidding. Offers can't get a good grip on it. They're not strong. I'll add another contract, right? Or vice versa. If I'm at a value area high, or if I'm at a high of day and I've shorted it and it goes to the value area low, bounces there, I might take profits there depending on what the read is, or I'll add in if it breaks past it. So these are just, for me, these are key levels. Some people have key levels of highs and lows, or highs of days, lows of days. Some people have key levels of candle wicks, all that jazz. Some people use TPO wedges, TPO shelves. Whatever works, bro. Whatever fucking works. Straight up. So let's rewind a day. We've got my entries here. So yesterday, I added in a contract here at the low. We had a pullback, which is a 1, 2. That's a third leg there, but it pulled back a little bit too fucking high. And I exited my position as soon as I saw I think it was like a 76 bid get filled. And I exited my short off that. And I exited it too early. But anyways, if this leg didn't come so fucking high, I would have been okay if I didn't exit my position. I would have been okay, but it came pretty fucking high. So if I didn't add on and I just kept that half clip that I was already in, I probably just would have left it, let it run, and then entered on that second leg. Oh, sorry, that fourth, 1, 2, 3. Sorry, on that third leg. So as soon as you see this candle here, that next candle then it breaks past it, you can add on to that one. So we consolidate, 3-4 candles in that range, boom, boom, can't break past it. No worries. What we do, once it breaks down, then we fucking add into that. Now that's a leg. Then it breaks that low again. Then we make another leg, breaks that low again. We come back up. Probably would have taken profits there, but obviously gauging on the order flow, okay? Now, what you'll see here is you'll see a lot of, if you're looking on my DOM, you'll see a lot of limit offers here, and that's potentially a lot of people taking profit from their longs, okay? So a lot of people have their profit taking at the high of the day or whatnot. Now, this whole fucking week, we've come to highs, we've come to value area highs, and we've just swept it. Looks like it's going to break through, but we just fucking sweep it and then we go down. So it's been so fucking annoying. So hopefully this time we can actually push past the value area high and we can make a good run for it. I'll be fucking thankful if we do that. But if we sweep it, well, it's fucking annoying. But generally on the DOM, what you'll see is that it'll punch through it and then it'll pull back. That's a lot of people taking profit. It'll pull back and then it'll continue if it is a breakout. Or it could fuck us right in the ass and it could come up, sweep it, might go over the high like 4 or 5 ticks, the 20 ticks max, and then sweep it, which is fucking annoying. But anyways, we'll just see how we go, hey? I'll be back like 2 seconds. Alright, I am fucking back. So as stated previously, value area low, I probably would have taken a bid there, pushing back into that daily range. I probably would have taken a bid there, but I wasn't on at the time. I was getting a haircut. So yeah. All right, let's look at this daily high. Let's see what we're doing here. Let's see if we can sweep it or we can push through. I would love a push through. The push through would be nice. Now my break even automatically goes at 40 ticks. Obviously I move it gauging on a pullback or whatnot. All right. We're building up here. We're building up. All right, so this is that surge through it. Let's see if we sweep it or we surge straight through it. What do I want to see? I don't want to see a sweep. But I should actually show you the hourly chart. So on the hourly chart, yesterday's wicks from the candles at the highs, sellers couldn't get in control there. So there's actually a few wicks on the hourly that if it pumps through, you'll see a big fucking load of volume. Just letting you guys know that. All right, biddies, let's fucking run it. Go bids, push through it, bids, go bids. Push through this fucking shit. I won't. I won't enjoy it if it sweeps it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna fucking enjoy it if it sweeps it. Go bids, break through it. Okay, so you see the offers here. The offers, they're stalling here. Sorry, the bids are stalling here. Bidders are bidding into the offers. Offers are pulling it back down. Offers are pulling it back down. The bids are still in control though. The bids keep bidding it up. The offers, passive offers there. Bids keep hitting into the offers. Now, what you'll see, 70% is you'll see a big surge now. A big surge just pumps through it. Get ready for it. And if it doesn't happen, well, fuck me. Okay, so the way I trade in my style of trading, if we have a ranging day, which means we range from A to B and we range like fucking 6-7 times, we keep ranging. For me, it's hard to trade only because I do trade breakouts of certain areas. And if it's ranging past the value area and it ranges past at 20 ticks, I might enter a long, but then it ranges back into the area and then it goes up to the value area high and then it pushes past that 20-30 ticks. I'll trade a breakout on that, anticipating a breakout, but then it just ranges back into value. So it's one of those ones where I fucking hate ranging days. What's oil doing? Oil's just had, okay, oil's had a reversal off the value area high. It's broken past that, pushed past it, made a second leg. Now it's at the VWAP. Okay. Oil might skyrocket. Wow. All right, come on. Let's stay strong, bids. Let's break out. Let's have a nice fucking breakout. It's at 130 ticks there. With 130 ticks with nice legs. So with nice pullbacks, sorry. If it was 130 ticks and it's straight 130 ticks, all bids, no pullbacks, I'd be concerned in when are we going to have a pullback. But because we've had already two pullbacks, two legs on this one run. All right, so we pushed there. My stop moved from there to there. Now we want to see it go. I might move my stop back down a little bit just because we could get a potential pullback. If this doesn't keep bidding up, we'll probably see a nice pullback. So I'll move my stop back to where it was. Now, I know so many traders that trade breakouts of highs and lows of the day. So many fucking traders. And you can always anticipate a pullback when you break a high or a low of the day, right? Or, high and low of the day. You can always anticipate a fucking pullback. So just remember that. You got to also remember a lot of people taking profits at highs of days, lows of days. There's a few things that could happen in this trade. One of them being we might come down into this value area high and pull. So we might have a pullback to that, and then it'll bounce off it and continue straight up in a straight V line. Or we could just fucking reverse from here, and this could be a sweep, and that will piss me the fuck off. Obviously not piss me off, but you know, it'll fucking annoy me because this whole week we've just swept highs and then gone low. So it's been so frustrating, right? You'll think you have a good long. It looks like a good long until it hits the highs, value area high, or sorry, until it hits the high days, and then fucking boom, just sweeps it and reverses. It's so annoying. But there's some days in gold where it'll go straight through the high of day and just fucking push like a motherfucker. It'll just keep going, boom, boom, boom. There's no pullbacks for like 200 ticks. And they're the quality moves, man. They're the quality moves. They're the moves where you can add and feel so safe because there's no pullbacks coming. Obviously, when you're trading it and you're adding contracts, you're always still a little bit skeptical for pullbacks. And then you're thinking, okay, well, hasn't made a third leg yet or a fourth leg yet, so I'm a bit skeptical on when I should add. But you know, Gold's tendencies loves to V line rocket ship straight through, no stopping. And if you get that, there's some nice moves you can catch. Now we want to see a massive pump here. We want to see a pump past 52s. That limit there, 36 is there. If that gets bidded into and just pushes, you're on for a fucking decent long. So we're coming up to the 50 tick mark from where I took my entry. Generally at the 50 tick mark, depending on how we're playing out, I will add in a contract. I will add in half of my other clip, and that'll actually move my average halfway, okay? All right, Bids, let's fucking see it. Go, Bids, let's see it. Let's see it. Come on, Bids. Let's push through. Let's push through into 52s. Let's push through into 52s. Biddies. Looks like oil's about to bounce off the VWAP. I'm going to screenshot this and send it to one of my friends. So he can gauge that. I've got a friend who's a really big oil trader. Loves the oil. Oh man, it is so cold, bro. I don't know what the fuck's going on. This heat is pumping. I'm still fucking freezing. from the one in the mirror. Sorry, I'm singing to myself. All right. We're dried up on the volume up here. We're dried up on the volume. Come on, Bids. Show some strength. Don't sweep it. Show some strength, man. Um. All right, Bids. Let's make an attempt at the 52s. Wow. Come on, Bids. Make an attempt at the 52s. I'll tell you what, I'm about to rip this fucking heater off the wall. I can feel hot air coming through, but it's still cold, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on, bro. Straight up. Well, for everyone listening, I hope everyone's had a good day. Hope everyone stayed out of trouble. Hope everyone's enjoying their night or day or evening. And everyone's staying focused and disciplined, you know? Let's trade. We're here to trade. We're here to make money. We're also here to teach ourselves a valuable lesson in life. Don't fuck around because that shit can bite you in the ass. Yeah, so we're here to teach ourselves and we're here to learn and we're also here to make money. Whether you're trading full time or you're trading part time just to get that extra couple $100, stay disciplined, stay focused. You know, you're on the mission. Retail trading is fucking hard. It's not as easy as what they say. There's a lot of fake shit out there, a lot of gurus, faggots, you name it. People trying to sell you the dream, and a lot of people are stuck. And the dream is fucking hard, bro. Like, it is hard. But there is a way to make it. And if you just stay disciplined, focus on your plan, don't trade outside the box, don't trade 50-50, you'll get there, man. You'll fucking get there. I feel we are so lucky and privileged to have these prop firms, though. They're definitely helped a lot of people, I guess, who don't have capital to start with. Also, a learning curve. It's bro, prop firms are huge to learn on. Like, it's such a low barrier of entry. It's just massive. It's massive just to learn in. All right, here we go. I'll be back 2 seconds. All right, sorry, I just had to answer the phone. Quick call with one of the boys. It's some important shit, you know, bit of that bro shit, bit of that fucking bro shit. So yeah, see if we can just pump through here. We had that little pullback. Oh, you can't see it on the footprint. We have a little bit of pullback on that 1 minute. See if we can just pop through and keep going all the way up into. I probably won't be on, but all the way up into the 59s, man, which is a huge level, which is a key level. Man, every time I drink water, I was listening to one of my VODs yesterday on YouTube. As soon as I drink water, you can hear when I close the bottle, or you can probably hear me drinking the water. And it's so fucking loud. So I've got to remember either to mute the mic or like pull my chair back and then drink water so it's not so fucking loud. But it is so loud, man. I was listening to it. I'm like, holy fuck. Like, this is huge. Also, a good reason not to trade over a certain amount of hours is your cognitive process gets depleted when you're trading. When you're looking at charts for over 2 hours, 3 hours, you're looking at the DOM, you're looking at all these numbers moving up and down, and you're thinking so precisely and you're so sharp. You're on the ball with everything. The problem is you'll start to lose focus after a couple hours. So it's no good to trade more than 4 or 5 hours. You're overtired. You're not thinking straight. You're just thinking, all right, I want to end the day early. How do I get out of this? You know what I mean? So it's also good just to have, 3 hours, maybe even 3 hours max in front of the charts. Even if you don't get a trade, it's fine to sit on your hands. It's such a normal fucking thing to sit on your hands. It's so fine. Oh man. I was getting a haircut as well. My fucking barber nicked my ear with the clippers or something. He like cut my ear. It fucking kills. It fucking kills, bro. Straight up. Well, I might end the stream here. Bit of a quick one, 1 hour today. And I'll be back on Monday. I'll only end the stream here just because we're getting into sort of 8:30, not much volume. It sort of lags a little bit, but I'll still be on the chart. So I might make a video on Monday how I went today, anyways. And yeah, I'll see everyone on Monday. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate it. And we'll send it on Monday. Hopefully, time after time will tell, but hopefully, we can creep up those viewers and we can start getting some good moves with everyone and have a good